business boss babe from being a good person. I sold my little forest friends for their fair last June. Optimize the user-centric architectures. Okay, Bob, but the deadline was last Friday. As per my previous email. Dreaming of true love? No, this isn't 1937. I dream of being assistant digital manager at a corporation that really doesn't give a crap about me.
You got a call on line 2.
Interrupt me again, and I'll feed you an apple. Someday my prince will come. I hope he does. But only on the neck up. Children are a hate crime. Sarah! Ice frappuccino.
Imagine the start of the feminist movement, convincing a lot of women to leave home, to leave their children and their husbands and their safe space, and go to work and compete with men and work from 9 to 5 so you can be a boss babe.
I think this girl does not deserve a feature-length film.
You want to trash that legacy? That company that now Disney has screwed up the last 5 years trying to please a small percentage of minorities in America? Yeah, we're sick of it. So the more you do this, Disney, Iger, Zegler, whatever her name is, yes, this is exactly the backlash you're going to get from parents who have kids who are your customers. You're supposed to win parents over. You're talking to kids. The parents pay for the tickets. You have to be a dummy as a marketer. If I'm Bob Iger, you know what we're doing? Emergency meeting. We're putting Snow White on hold for 2 years, and guess what? Pay her a couple $1 million, go away, we're going to bring another person to play this role, because you just screwed this thing up.
Imagine trashing the movie that you're acting in it. Not only that, costing the company $200 million. That's the budget of this movie. Just get down the drain. Nobody's watching this.
Gal Gadot's Snow White is listed as one of the worst films in history. Right now it has a 1.5. Okay, this isn't looking good. I would say this is even in fact looking bad.
And it's looking even worse if we check the box office, with an almost 70% week-to-week drop, making it unlikely the movie will cover its production budget and absolutely impossible to ever break even.
Gal Gadot, Snow White? No, so this is really what they try and do. If you don't understand this, take a rock, hit yourself in the head 3 times, come back, now you understand it. Pretty much, Gal Gadot is Israeli, and she was in the IDF because all citizens in Israel have to register for service for the IDF. People blame Israel's actions on her. So now, basically, Gal Gadot is responsible for killing kids in Palestine. Rachel Zegler, on the other hand, posted about Free Palestine. So you have a lot of the people on the internet that are trying to reframe Snow White as her fault because they don't want the person that has a viewpoint that they agree with to look bad. You have to have brain damage to get this understanding. And yeah, I thought that was funny. The fairest of them all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Oh my God.
Not only that, costing the company $200 million. That's the budget of this movie. Just get down the drain. Nobody's watching this.
Okay, she's a Disney princess with black hair. Snow White. Yes, the full title. Snow White and the 7... 15 seconds, come on. Snow White and the 7 what, John?
Little Men.
No, Brad, come on, help me out.
I'm not getting involved.
Just say it, no one's gonna get offended.
I disagree.
Yeah, we'll just count it. What's the next one? They're short and they live in the forest and they sing, John.
The only ones there, just like Rachel Zegler, as it turns out, in part, with this video of Rachel Zegler alone in a theater watching herself. One of the most unlikable humans.
That
ever.
is sadder than when the original Snow White eats the apple.
That is just sad. To see the whole theater like that empty and you're just happy and making the video. I mean, come on. Stop being hypocrite.
Rachel Zegler, thanks for coming on my show. I sold out years ago and I'm a coward. So you recently starred in the movie Snow White. Tell me, what was it like to play Snow Latina? First of all, Steven, it was weird. But I did enjoy reimagining the character as a woke Colombian woman who looks like a fish. Well, I sold out years ago and I'm a coward. Are you surprised that everyone hates the movie? Not at all. Society is far too racist and misogynist to appreciate the reimagining of a classic Disney princess as an ugly Colombian chick. I sold out years ago and I'm a coward. You don't think making the movie a woke piece of garbage has anything to do with people hating it? Not really. The original story had Snow White falling in love with a prince, but in the remake that's super weird and makes no sense.
Insulting everybody who ever loved the story. The Snow White story is based on Germany. Women in Germany are globally white. So when you steal a story with a white woman and put a Colombian woman in it and then calling people racist, I mean, that's crazy. That's next level shit.
I'm convinced that Disney wants the Snow White remake to flop. Let me explain why. I feel like the hair, makeup, and costume team, they must hate her. Because there's no way they made this girl look like this. They took this beautiful woman and they turned her into Lord Farquaad. Like, you have to try to make her look this underwhelming. Yes, Snow White has a black bob, but you can do a black bob in a cute way. I found this picture online. I think it's just an AI version of Rachel Zegler as Snow White, but look at how good it looks. Like, why couldn't her hair look more like this, have some more princessy waves to it? I think they were trying to be a little too literal with matching the cartoon hair, when we could have had something with a little more curls and flowiness to it like this. Why does Vanessa Hudgens look more like Snow White than our Snow White? And also, where's the red bow? They've got the evil queen looking this good, and then they've got their Snow White looking very blah compared to how we know how beautiful she can look.
I don't know why, but I have a sense that the staff did that on purpose to compare her to Lord Farquaad. That's next level shit.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
Let's see.
Excuse me, your curtain. Please allow me to help.
Help? From you? Spare me your white savior complex.
I didn't mean to offend. I just thought you should know that
I should know what? That some privileged white guy thinks his opinion matters? Get over your entitlement. I'm not some damsel in distress waiting for you to ride in on your high horse.
I'm really sorry. I was just trying to be kind.
Kind? If you want to be kind, disappear and take the patriarchy with you. Seriously, go away, stalker. You're weird. Weird.
My queen, you're the fairest, but no longer the most evil.
Wait, what?
I hate the word mansplaining. It's just like you can't explain something if you're a man. The word in of itself is full of hate. You just stop. You're explaining something, you're a man. That means that your explanation is wrong.
And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business.